Hello and welcome back to Hiking While Vlogging or Vlogging While Hiking. Clearly, I'm still workshopping the name, but I'm currently in Stanley Park, which is in Vancouver. It's really from downtown where I'm staying at the moment. It's less than a 30-minute walk. You're in the middle of this beautiful sort of woodland environment, sort of like area, right next to the Lionsgate Bridge. And this is the Lionsgate Bridge that Lionsgate Studio is named. Just Perth Lions Bridge. Anyway, so about Vancouver. Vancouver is a very cool city. It's almost sort of like if London and New York kind of had a baby. There's parts that feel like the London Docklands. There's some streets that feel very like you're in parts of West London. There's these giant apartment buildings that feel like you're in New York City. There's sort of these small American Western style houses. It's a very interesting place and dynamic, but it's really beautiful. It very much feels like the best of both possible worlds as an area too. So where I've been staying has been in downtown Vancouver, which is a very sort of cute, sort of the main hub sort of like area. But there's loads of sort of additional Vancouvers, West Vancouver, North Vancouver, that are sort of around. But downtown itself just kind of feels like a small city type area. There's everything you could possibly want. A Tim Hortons on every corner, which is a famous coffee sort of like area there, where the Boston cream is very good, as well as the Timbits, which are little donutty things. But it's a very cute place. One of the things that it's known for is often also known as North Hollywood, because a lot of movies and TV shows are actually kind of like filmed there. So movie-wise, you've got everything from 50 Shades of Grey to Deadpool. And on the TV front, pretty much all the CW TV shows, from Supernatural to The Arrow, and actually Smallville, one of my favorite shows, was filmed here. Actually, when I was being asked at the border why I would come to Vancouver, the first answer I could come up with was, well, Smallville was filmed here, so I thought it'd be fun to come visit, which is very kind of like cool, isn't it? So Vancouver is actually not the capital of the district of BC, British Columbia. It's actually Victoria, which is on Vancouver Island, which is confusing because that is not in Vancouver as an area too, but that's interesting as well. So although it is cold, I wouldn't say it's as cold as other parts. I think a lot of people think of Canada and Vancouver as very cold. It's a little cold. You can see I'm wearing full winter attire right now. But actually Vancouver is actually one of the warmer parts of Canada. As such, unfortunately, that also means where a lot of homeless people kind of come, but lived in New York and so many other major cities, it honestly doesn't seem that worse than other places, although I do feel like they sort of use a lot of drugs on the street versus other places. But yeah, outside of that, Vancouver itself is beautiful. It's sort of sandwiched between mountains. Hopefully I'll add some video and pictures of the amazing views that you can get from the mountains, and the fact that they're so close and the park like this is so close really feels like you're a little bit more in nature. That was one of my issues with Denver, is that it's kind of far to actually the mountain, but here feels I was able to, on my second day, basically walk all the way to the mountains and hike up the mountain and enjoy the view there in a sort of 4 or 5 hours of just walking, no cars or anything like that. So really feels like you're kind of in it as well. So overall, Vancouver is a beautiful place. It has a good tech scene. Electronic arts is based here. It has an interesting kind of culture. It feels smaller than London, but not necessarily in a bad way. The main issue, sort of downside of here, is really just how far away it is from the UK. It's sort of a 9.5 hour, 10.5 hour flight for me, and 8-hour time difference, which is really bad. But you can really see why this is a place that's on most people's top 5 lists to sort of like live. So I recommend a visit. And if there's a job going here, I'm not sure I would necessarily say no. So anyway, thanks for watching as always, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.